Hello Cancer, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all feeling fantastic. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. Cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning back to this channel, thank you so much. Welcome back, much appreciated. Cancer, I do want to honor your time. I know you're busy, you have things to do, so let's jump straight into it, shall we? Let's dive in head first, as I say. I'll be using again the Mermaid Tarot. I'll be clarifying with the Muse Tarot. So Cancer, as the cover image there does say that I created for you, I want to focus on the big love energies for March 2023. Anything that could be revealed, secrets revealed, what is the heads up that you should know about, who's coming towards you, what will happen after that. Always remembering Cancer, as I say every week, power to you. You are always in control, but let's see what's happening in March. Now, bear in mind that some of the energies may seep a little bit into April if we want to be generous with time, but primarily I will be focusing on March. Here we go. So we are officially in Pisces season. We have left Aquarius season. So we are all up in our fields at the moment. So let's do this. And the last one, please. Excellent. For Cancer, please, March 2023, everything and anything they should know about for their highest good and always for their absolute highest good, please. One more. Excellent. All right, Cancer, here we go. Let's do this. What is at the bottom of your deck? The overall energy, what is unseen, unheard of, perhaps conversations that haven't happened yet. Here we go. Oh, wow. Is this what's on your mind? Even though this is Taurus energy, it is the Hierophant. It's number 5. We're thinking about changes. Perhaps we'd like to be in a relationship now. This speaks of commitment. It's marriage. We might be asking, advice. This literally could be from like a psychologist, a counselor, even like a priest, for example, like a spiritual advisor, or someone close to you that has been there. They've done it before. They've got wisdom, experience, sage advice. Some of you could already be in a relationship here as well, but I'm really thinking here that the fact that you're on your own, you're like, you know what, I probably would like to meet someone in the middle and just be in a relationship again. Perhaps you feel that you're ready now, but let's see. Wow, we've got the Two of Wands. I think you and a particular person will be meeting in the middle, Aries energy. I love the Two of Wands because it really shows how brave you are. Because not many people just put themselves out there here as well. I think that you and a particular person in March will be meeting in the middle. You step into the unknown. In fact, the Two of Wands represents a lot of new things. It could be like new job, new projects, new house, new car, new relationship, but this is something quite serious. You mean business, and whoever is meeting you in the middle, they mean business as well. So I'm wondering, is this someone you know, or is this someone new? Either way, my hat goes off to you, Cancer. A lot of people, like I said, they're afraid to put themselves out there. What do we have? The Knight of Wands. Ooh, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. This is often known as the Knight in Shining Armor. This is often known as Mr. or Mrs. Right. They come in here with gusto, with passion here. Ooh, okay. All right. I don't know why I'm inclined to say that perhaps you know this person. Now, why do I say that? Is because sometimes the Knight of Wands can be someone where it's been on again or it's been off again. They've been a little bit wishy-washy, a little bit impulsive towards you. They kind of write in, then they write out again. And you're like, you know what? I don't want something that is kind of like a bit flimsy or wishy-washy. You do want something that is a lot more serious and stable and secure. And I quite like your energy, Cancer, because you're serious now. You know what you want. But this is the thing. That's why I'm wondering if you know this person, because you're going to get a message and perhaps you know who this person is. It's going to be someone specific. And if you do want to hear from this particular person, I don't feel that it was working out in the past. If you do want to hear from them, definitely, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, charge your phone, because the Eight of Wands is all about incoming communication. Now, it's usually being represented as good news, though. This person could also be overseas. I'm inclined to say that because the Knight of Wands is also the traveling knight, but it's a call to action night. Now, out of all the knights, yes, there is action, but this one is very like, I'm going to take action towards Cancer. This is love messages. It's Cupid's arrows. It's a sudden flurry of movement, of activity after things have been flatlined and stale, a bit stale, you could say. This person's looking to the future. So this is all about commitment, if not marriage. Of course, in due time, but look at this. You got the Star. Ooh, what's going on? All right, we've got the World. I have to say this, the World is considered the best card to get. It's a good omen. It's a good sign. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius here. Now, it seems maybe that something ended here with you and this person. That was it. Closed chapter. You moved on. Your person moved on. But my question is why they're coming back to have a brand new start with you. And look at this. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. This is a major card of what? Wishes being granted. It's about hope, faith, renewal. We literally have the Mermaid announcing their arrival. Ooh, it's a big card for healing as well, but you've got your mind, you've got your sights set on something serious. And I think this person is, I really hope they're also on the same page with you. All right, let's get to the main messages. Yeah, I think you know this person. I know I already picked it up that this already ended, but we have here the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. And your person can be any star sign, by the way. They do not have to be a Gemini, but I will list them as we go along. Now, it seems here that things just ended pretty terrible. But we have the spirit of the merman coming back to life. In other words, where there is an ending, there is a beginning, which we're seeing here in the World. Obviously, something happened here where, when you think about this person, it's like, yeah, well, they betrayed me. They backstabbed me. This is about loss, endings, separation, divorce possibly as well. I think this ended very abruptly. And I don't think that you see this coming. More please. I want to get a bigger picture. We've got the Empress. Beautiful image there, that one. Look at that. And this is ruled by Taurus and also Libra energy. But wow, this could have ended because of a divine feminine. So for example, maybe there was a mother, a sister, a female, a friend here. It could have been an ex, like an ex-girlfriend, fiance, or ex-wife that was always intervening. And thanks to the Empress, this is what happened. But when we look about this on its own, because most of the cards, they're always connected, but as individually, the Empress is about giving birth to this situation once more. It's like a cornucopia of a massive opportunity. Ooh, the question is though, do you want to take it? Because you want something serious. You've got your sights set on something solid. Good for you. What else do we have? The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So I can see here that you're looking to the future, but at the moment, perhaps you prefer to keep people and situations that are not familiar, that make you uncomfortable, at arm's length. That is the Wounded Warrior though. And the Wounded Warrior does never ever, they never give up. So I think that perhaps you're a little bit curious. If we had your heart here, right in the middle somewhere, even if it's like a little dot, a little grain of sand is saying, I'm not giving up on this person yet, or I'm not giving up on the idea. And so is your person. They're not giving up on you. Maybe the circumstances in the past, they were just not right. Doesn't matter, you could fight tooth and nail for this relationship, but it was going to end anyway. I think this will allow you in due time to keep, to put those walls down. More, please. They're coming back. What is going on? Look at that. We have the Six of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. For many of you, there might be children involved. Doesn't matter their age. It could literally be babies, children, teenagers, young adults, or just older adults. It doesn't matter. But they were going to be quite instrumental. Perhaps they also influenced your person. For those that know that there are children involved, to end this relationship in the past. But I can see here that you're both quite nostalgic. Your person in particular is thinking about how things ended, how they went south very quickly, why things ended. This is blast from the past. So this indeed is showing me that there is a past life connection, which is why we feel that pull towards this person and vice versa. We have some form of reconciliation. Now, this is really important. This is the beating heart of your reading. It affects all the other cards. Absolutely. And more often than not, this will also show mutual energies of perhaps what you want and what your person wants. Here we go. What is it? Wow. This is you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The card of true love is the Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning. This comes with a huge dose of emotional healing, falling in love all over again, where we complement each other's life. We add value. We're not attached. See where there is an ending? We have a brand new beginning. We're giving birth to this, and this person's coming back for a brand new start. And even though you're apprehensive and you have your reservations, we have this new cup being presented to you. Wow. The Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, a wish fulfillment. Look at that. Ooh, look at the stark contrast between these two nines. I believe that in due time, when you feel comfortable, ready, willing, and able, that you will put your walls down, because this is all these wishes being granted. In fact, the Nine of Cups is the minor arcana of the star, where we have that boom, huge, big wish being granted, and these are all these other wishes being granted. This is beautiful. And the Three of Wands, yeah, they're Aries energy. They're just waiting for the right time to approach you. More, please. Beautiful. I love, this is probably my favorite image in the Mermaid Tarot deck, is the Lovers ruled by Gemini, where you're both missing each other, pining for each other, longing for each other, wondering what are they doing? What is Cancer doing? Do I ever cross Cancer's mind? It's a soulmate connection. I can already see this here. This often represents that the love is still very, very mutual. And if anything, we've got your spirit team, your person's spirit team. The cards are saying, now Cancer, we ground ourselves. Make a decision from the heart, because your person is making a decision with their emotions that they do want to come back. Oh, okay, this is nice. In the near future, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, my favorite card for what? Healing, equal give and take. I think your person is recognizing here that to salvage the mess here that happened, the chaos, this whole feelings of betrayal, is that they need to be patient with you. Very super duper patient. Equal give and take, peace, balance, and harmony here. There's no need to rush. Enjoy the ride. Ooh. In the outcome, we have the King of Swords. Aquarius energy. Could be a Gemini or a Libra. Look at that. We've got the King looking forward. They're looking here also to the future, to the sword. It's pointing up, and they're going to be brutally honest with you. And to be honest, honesty is the best policy. So they're going to get to the point about what they want with you, but also what happened in the past here. And the Four of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, that they cannot let you go. They refuse to let you go. Doesn't matter how much time has passed. They don't want you to go anywhere. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. I'm wondering if your person is separated or divorced as well. Wow. This is an interesting reading. I must admit, I really feel that though that this person deeply hurt you though. And I feel here that as a result, you've kind of closed yourself off. In a way, I don't blame you. I mean, listen, I would be doing the same. It's like if it happens once, twice, 3 times, we're like, okay, where is that line that we draw where I think, enough is enough, though? One more, please. Oops. I was curious. Yet we have the Lovers again. This is going to happen. Ooh, the March is going to be about coming together, seeing each other, being on the same page. Is this? No, they're saying no. Okay. Usually the jumping or highlighted messages, but they're saying no, don't get it. Okay. 2 more. Last one. They're going to be taking action towards you. All right. Bottom of the deck, yep, is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Of the 4 knights, this is the fastest one. Now, we know knights are about messages and changes, and this is all about communication here. So, it's almost like, let's get through this hard conversation first. Let me talk to you about my feelings and how I want to proceed in the future with you. They literally cannot get to you fast enough. Ideally, with the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, they want to see you face to face. For some of you, there definitely might be an age difference here as well. But I just feel that you are a lot more wiser beyond your years anyway. Face-to-face communication here. They want to see you face-to-face. There's that Four of Pentacles again, more Capricorn energy, because they're what? They cannot let you go. Absolutely not. We've got the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What I really love about your energy is now you understand the true value of listening to your intuition, looking for the red flags, filling up your own cup first. Self-love, self-respect. Oof. Look at that, the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the true communicator, the ultimate messenger. They are going to tell you some pretty hard truths about why they did this. Always welcome it because it's going to offer a lot of clarity for you. We've also got Justice. Libra energy. Yeah, there could be a separation or divorce that was happening here, either between the both of you or was happening with your person and a third party. You're going to find it all out. And look at this. We've got the Lovers again. We've got the Death card. So they want to bring this back to life. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing that's in their way is a Ten of Swords again. See? Wow. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords. Is the Knight of Wands again. So we saw it first as the overall energy in the Mermaid Tarot. We are seeing it again. I think your person ended this very impulsively. They have this thing where they say something without thinking. They do something without thinking. So very impulsive. And this definitely could indicate someone that was either in and out of your life, a little bit wishy-washy, a bit impulsive, very unsure. And it ended up biting them in the butt, but in the thing, at the same time, it ended up really hurting you as well. But here they come back. Ooh, wow. Seeing a lot of peace, balance, and harmony here. Let's talk about the Empress. The Star. Again, Aquarius energy. So when it comes to this person, Cancer, because you know who this person is, it's going to be obviously very different for the collective watching this. The Empress gives birth to this. It's a huge cornucopia of massive blessed opportunities here where we feel abundant within ourselves and the Star is going to grant that wish for you. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Yeah, there definitely couldn't have been a third party. Working very hard to make sure that you are not together. I feel like that's what happened in the past. And your person listened to the wrong people, wrong advice, and they took it upon themselves to do it. Now they've got to fix this. The Three of Pentacles is now being on the same page, although I do feel that you are still quite defensive. It's like, now you're doing it. You shouldn't have done it in the past. You shouldn't have protected me in the past like I protected you. They still want to see you face to face though, but this is about collaborating, creating magic here with you. By doing that, they're coming back. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. No wonder. You've got every right to feel quite defensive. This is Taurus energy. This is already showing to me that there are some issues of abandonment. That you had no problem being there for your person, taking care of them, being the shoulder to cry on, providing a kiss and a hug so they feel safe and better. But when you needed them, they just disappeared. So look at the stark contrast of abandoning you, and here they come back. In fact, I feel that they're prepared to abandon certain people, even if they're against it. They're prepared to abandon any other idea just to come to you though. Because I feel here that they just did a runner, or they blocked you and you reached out to them. What happened? They never replied to you. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups is the Devil. Ooh, overcoming the Devil, Capricorn energy. Wow, and this is about overcoming because we have the Star. We have the Ace here. This is all about brand new beginnings, and the Star, which is a massive card of healing. So is Temperance as well. These are complete opposites here. There was definitely a toxic third party that was giving very bad advice. In fact, they probably gave your person an ultimatum. It's either Cancer or it's me. Who are you going to pick? Good combination. I think your person is abandoning this devil-like energy. This also does speak of a bit of emotional attachment here towards you with the Nine of Cups here as well. All right. Okay, let's talk about the Nine of Cups is the Emperor. Aries energy. How nice that we have the Empress under here and we've got to the Emperor here as well. So you are each other's perfect match. At least this is what they think. Cancer is the one. I want to be here with Cancer. Absolutely. They will be taking action towards you. And I'm also seeing here that, your person may have done a lot of things to self-sabotage themselves and this connection. Could be over drinking, negative thinking, getting in their own way, shooting themselves in the foot here as well. But make no mistakes. We've got the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine. They will be taking action. Ooh, the Lovers, please, is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Ooh, okay, Sagittarius energy. They're stressed. They could be overworking as a form of distraction. This card is heavily linked with burnout, physical exhaustion, stress-related conditions, inflammation, anxiety, joint pain, headaches, all of that crazy things that is happening because of this interference, this devil-like energy, which is quite toxic. This is definitely someone that only thinks about themselves. So it's like, why are you with Cancer? You should be taking care of me. And as a result, your person listened to whoever that person is. My question to you is, do you know who that third party is? Because I'm really picking up if it's not children, it's family or it's friends. But they're stressed as hell about returning back to you. Temperance is clarified by the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Messages that are fueled by love, backed by emotions here, apologies here as well, where your person is recognizing that what they did was very emotionally immature. They shouldn't have stepped up, they shouldn't have defended, they shouldn't have honored you. The King of Swords is clarified by you, the Nine of Wands. Ooh, so they know that you're still very defensive. This will take time. This will take a long time here for you to put your walls down, and I don't blame you. We also have here the King of Wands. Split the deck is the King of Swords. Ooh, okay. One card, please, for Cancer. This just got very messy. One card, please, for Cancer in regards to this person coming back. Okay, that is a lot. But we have the Three of Cups. That's you. That's Cancer energy. So there is some form of communication. There will be reconciliation, a reunion of some sort. Yeah, we see we've got the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords again. Yeah. And we have the King of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, this was a very committed relationship where you were married to this person and then they ended it. They betrayed you. And I don't think you can get past that yet. This is going to take a lot of time. Thank you. What do we have? Yep, Two of Cups, the other card of true love. That's you, Cancer energy, and the Five of Cups. Even though that's Scorpio energy, I believe this is you. You're really, really upset and disappointed how things ended. You're disappointed in your person as well. And the Four of Cups, there you are. That's Cancer energy as well. You're quite melancholic. The Eight of Wands is still going to reach out to you with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Ooh, this is going to be your decision and your decision alone. I don't see, and listen, I can see that you're probably still indecisive, but I don't see the third party still hanging around here. But I see that your walls are still up. We have the Nine of Wands up here. We end with the Nine of Wands. In the middle is your person taking action, though. I just feel like the majority of you cannot get past about what they did. The wounds are running very deep, and I do not blame you. We've got the Ten of Swords twice now. We've got the Fives. You know, Fives are about regret, challenges, transitions here. You still love this person, but it doesn't mean you're going to take them back, though. Advice, please. Advice for Cancer, please. Whoa. All right. I can see we got the Moon. We got the Moon. There you are, Cancer energy. And the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new start. Ooh, use your intuition. We got the King of Cups at the bottom, the Six of Pentacles. I want to balance things. All right. Definitely use your intuition. I wanted to ask for advice. Use your intuition because there's still a lot happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of. Of course, it will come to light though, but clearly what they want is a brand new beginning with you. Take all the time you need. Absolutely all the time you need, because now I really understand why you're defensive and closed off towards this person. As much as you love them, you're not going to be anyone's fool, and I really like that though. But yeah, this is definitely, it's going to be a month of decisions, of choices, based on the heart with the Lovers here as well. We've got the Lovers twice here. If you want to hear them out, they're going to tell you the truth. But you're looking for something more meaningful now. So you may be looking for a solid start somewhere else. That definitely could happen within this year. Oh, March is going to be a very busy month of communication. I can already see this. I will see you in the next couple of days, Cancer, with a brand new reading. I thank you for joining me. And for those that have not subscribed, I do invite you to subscribe to this channel so you never miss out on a reading. I do your reading, Cancer, religiously here in Australia every Thursday without fail, religiously. And I cannot wait to read for you again. And I'm sending you much love. Take care. Bye.